Frugalistas! Happy Friday! It's Friday! And the sun came out yesterday. It's not so sunny today, but I have faith for the weekend. We are going to see some sun. I cannot wait to get my peppermint wide strap maxi dress out because I haven't actually had a chance to wear it because the weather has been so utterly useless. Ignore the noise over here. The dog has decided that he's going to help with the gardening, which involves him basically eating all the pots. Luckily it's an empty pot, but nevertheless it's still really irritating, but he's not barking, so I am going to carry on talking whilst he chews. So enjoy the background noise. What is it? Music. It's not music. Forget it. So today I have sent my two little ones off to school in World Book Day costumes. They had to reschedule it because of COVID and everything like that. So today they've been able to go dressed up. One of them has gone as Cinderella, the smallest one, and that costume came out the dress up box, so I had nothing to do with that one. I did make her a, oh look, here it is. I made her a bow. How cute is this? But can we just, and do you know what? She didn't want to wear it. Rude. She decided that she wanted to wear a crown instead. And I said to her that Cinderella from Disney doesn't even wear a crown in the thing. She wears a blue headband. She didn't care because the crown had a picture of Cinderella on it. So she won on that one. I'm not bitter, I'm not jealous. The other one, however, my 8-year-old, who's going to be 9 next week, she had a epiphany and wanted to be Arrietty from the film Arrietty. If anybody doesn't know about Studio Ghibli, get yourself onto Netflix and watch all the Studio Ghibli films back to back over this bank holiday weekend because they are just the most beautiful, amazing films. And I would start with Spirited Away, then go to Totoro, and then once kids have gone to bed, watch Howl's Moving Castle, a couple of bottles of wine, and wish that you too had a partner like Howl. Oh, I love him. Anyway, so Arrietty was a film that is based on The Borrowers. And I mean, The Borrowers was like the best film when I was little. I used to absolutely love watching it and just like think to myself, I wonder if there are actually little people wandering around. So when Ghibli did another one in 2010 and they based it sort of around Arrietty, it was just absolutely the best. It was brilliant. So of course, because she wanted to dress up as Arrietty, I had to make her something, didn't I? So I managed to find a pattern for an A-line dress, which is by Life So Savoury, and it's the So Simple dress, and it's a free pattern. And I bought some red t-shirt fabric off eBay. I can't remember how much it was. £3.99 a metre, I want to say. I'll put the links in the comments. And then the free pattern with that, this one has, oh, it has got long sleeves on it. So it had the option of long sleeves or short sleeves, and in the picture it's got long sleeves. So I thought, oh well, I'll run with that one. But with Arrietty's outfit, it's got a roll neck on it, so I had to like hack it a little bit and pop a roll neck on top. So that literally took like an hour. It was brilliant. It was so fast and so simple, and I don't really like working with t-shirt fabric, but actually this one was really enjoyable to make. So that's really, really good. Definitely I would recommend that. So we made her that dress, and then what else did I do? Oh, I made her a little messenger bag to go with it as well. And I just had a little look on YouTube. So I needed a little bit of help because I couldn't quite remember how to line it and which way around the lining had to go. So I made the messenger bag all out of, like, I just hacked at a couple of bits of fabric and made a messenger bag. And then I made an inside of a messenger bag, and then I was like, I've forgotten, is it right sides and then wrong sides and wrong sides? And normally, because I've made loads of tote bags, lined tote bags before, and it made loads of sense, like right side, piece of cake, and then handles, easy. But because this one was a messenger bag and it had a flap over the top, and I'd made the flap, because I was in a rush and it was for a costume, I'd made the flap as one big continuous piece going over. So I thought, well, what I'll do is like just make 2 flaps and then try and put those, excuse me, rude. Ignore him, he'll go away. So I made 2 flaps and then I just got a bit confused as to which sides I had to put together. But it worked out in the end and we were all brilliant. So I made the messenger bag and I made the dress, and then I had to make a giant pin, which we just used one of the kids, you know those like surprise toys that they get, and they always come in those plastic balls. So I got one of those, super glued it together, and then screwed it, or well, I screwed it first and then super glued it together, screwed it onto a artist's paintbrush handle so that it had like a point to it. It looks really, really cute. You'll see in the pictures in a second. And then I had to get a big clip from hubby's work and put it in her hair, because Arrietty has a big clip in her hair. But the problem was that the clip was so heavy that it wouldn't stay in her hair. So I had to super glue a load of pins to it and then pin it into her hair once she'd got a ponytail up. And then when we got to school, I had to tell the teacher, who was a man with no children, had to tell the teacher how to disassemble this thing out of her hair if she wanted to go and play, or if they had PE or whatever, because she definitely wouldn't be able to run around with it. It was definitely for aesthetics. She was walking to school and she was like, okay, this is fine, this is great. So she's probably going to come home from school with a massive headache. But overall, she went as Arrietty, and I think she looked really, really cute. I mean, it was a shame because when we got there were a lot of kids that had like store-bought costumes. There's nothing wrong with that, because one of mine went in a store-bought costume, but it is a lot easier, let's be honest. And Dash, he's definitely trying to knock the tripod, so I'm going to speed up. So I'm going to show you some pictures of my gorgeous little one and see what you think. Okay, wonderful Frugalistas, thank you so much for watching. We've got half term next week, so I don't know how much sewing is going to get done. Either absolutely none or loads, because we'll all be stuck in and I'll have to give them something to do, and I'll be like, come watch me on the sewing machine, because they can't think of anything better to do than that. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope that you can like and subscribe, so clickies and do the thingies, and enjoy the pictures of my little Arrietty. See you next week, guys. Bye.